What is up? You join me in another episode of The Curtis Zone. I, of course, am your humble and handsome host, Dylan J. Curtis, and I ask that you hit the like and subscribe button for more content from here on The Curtis Zone. Now, today's episode, we are still continuing with our Marvel vs. DC's martial artists in the DC and Marvel universe. So, today is yet another episode. We have asked ourselves who would win in a fight between Marvel's Shang Chi and DC's Karate Kid. And when we get done with this, we're going to put the best video game characters, best video game martial artists, more specifically Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and Tekken. We're going to put the best martial artists of video games versus the best martial artists of animation, or children's programming, if you will. So, sit back, relax, hit that like and subscribe button and for more content. But for right now, let's get started. But before we get started, a bit of news. Viola Davis's Amanda Waller is going to have a huge role to play in the upcoming DC EU and James Gunn's upcoming DCU. I can't wait, you can't wait, we can't wait, let's wait. Because, and I'm going to say this, and I hope that everybody agrees with me, her rendition of Amanda Waller was amazing. The next piece of news is from the world of Marvel. Apparently, a DC actor has moved into the MCU because of payment, alright? Because of cash flow for some reason. Apparently, DC wasn't paying this person enough, so they moved on to Marvel. I hope it's not true, because let's face it, contracts, okay? Now, let's get into today's episode. And remember, hit the like and subscribe button. Let's talk about who win the fight between Marvel's Shang-Chi and DC's Karate Kid. Hit that like and subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for those of you who do not know how these versus battles work, I, your humble and handsome host, give you the stats of both characters and both of their skills, and then I tell you who I think would win in the fight, whereas you, the viewer, leave in the comment section down below who you think would win in the fight. Don't be afraid, alright? Really let us have it. Really have a conversation about it. Shang-Chi versus Karate Kid. Let's get started by doing a little compare and contrast here, okay?
Test your might. Test your might.
Compare. First thing you need to know is that Shang-Chi and Karate Kid, both of them are so good at martial arts that it's considered to be a freaking superpower. They were both trained in so many forms of martial arts that their martial arts prowess alone is the only thing that makes them an amazing fighter, amazing character in their respective comic books. Now, let's contrast, shall we? Even before his live-action movie by the MCU, Shang-Chi was a great fighter. He was trained by his father, Fu Manchu, not Mandarin, the Fu Manchu. You see, he was trained so well that his martial arts prowess is a superpower. He is so good at hand-to-hand combat that Iron Fist himself has described Shang-Chi as the deadliest man alive. He is widely known as the master of Kung Fu, and he has the ability to convert his chi into energy, like a lot of great martial artists. He's proficient with all weapons such as nunchucks, bow staffs, all sorts of things. But what really gives him a leg up in combat is the fact that he can think faster than anyone that he fights against. So yes, Shang-Chi is widely known as the master of Kung Fu. Unless you are a die-hard DC fan, you don't know who I'm talking about when I say Karate Kid. And when I say Karate Kid, I mean Val Armour, DC's Karate Kid, and a member of the Legion of Superheroes. He's a martial artist based in the 31st century, and he is so good, in fact, that he defeated Superman in hand-to-hand combat. And you can say you're a master of martial arts if you've defeated Superman in hand-to-hand combat. Val Armour is indeed so good at martial arts that he can see the weak point in any person, object, or weapon that's being used against him. Also, he has the ability to turn his body into solid granite, which is something that I imagine would not feel good to hit or get hit by. So, you tell me who would win in this fight. In my strong opinion, I believe that Karate Kid would win this fight, due to the fact that Karate Kid can see the weak points in all things when it comes to martial arts. He can see the weak point in any person, object, or idea like Karnak. But what really gives him a leg up in combat is the fact that he knows at least one extra style of martial arts than Shang Chi. And that gives him a pretty big advantage. And that brings another episode of the Curtis Zone to a close, ladies and gentlemen. I ask that you hit the like and subscribe button for more content from here on the Curtis Zone. And as always, I will be back with more. Next week, I'm going to give you guys the top 10 best martial artists of Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and Tekken. And I'm also going to be talking about doing an episode on Batman. I might do another history of. I might do another top 10. I haven't decided yet. Hit the like and subscribe button for more content. And remember to give some love to our sponsors, Coastal Waste and Recycling, because your garbage powers someone's world. I'll be back soon. I love you all. Peace.